What's good, y'all? It's your boy CrayG, and welcome back to another Need for Speed Heat video. Apologize for no upload yesterday, guys. I've been feeling a little under the weather, so you're probably gonna hear a lot of sniffles in this video because your boy just been having some sinus problems. I'm real sick right now, you know what I mean? But I felt good enough to at least come and make this video for you guys. So right here, man, I have my Honda S2000. This car is actually pretty fun to drive, man. It's a dope car. It can keep up with some of the contenders, man. It's a dope car. It's fun to drive. It's fast as hell, and I recommend you guys to try it, man. Today I'm gonna be showcasing my race build, the way I have it set up. This is honestly probably one of the only cars in the game, and one of the only cars in the game that does not look stupid with a spoiler. You know what I mean? The spoiler doesn't look super big. It actually ties in with the look of the car. I got the full Jay's Racing kit on there. Well, not the full kit, but mostly Jay's Racing stuff. And I put that little livery on there where it says Jay's Racing on the side, and the little eyelash, a couple little things on there. So just to tie it in and make it look good, me. Carbon fiber hood, black roof, and everything. So I think this looks dope, man, and I'm gonna showcase how I have it set up for you guys. Before we get into this video, man, make sure you drop a like and hit that sub button if you've been enjoying the content on the channel. Road to 50K, man. We are about to be, what are we, like 14K away, man? That's gonna be wild, and y'all know I'm doing something big for 50K, man, so stay tuned for that. All right, guys, jumping into the build, man, and I have that Force 2-liter inline 4 engine. Finally, something that's fast without a Porsche engine, you know what I'm saying? And you still have that S2000 sound that I really like. So we're rocking with 1,000 horsepower. 0 to 60 is 2.37 seconds with a max torque of 636 pound-foot, and top speed is 234 miles per hour. I got Ultimate Plus everything, crankshaft, ECU, cooling, exhaust. I'm running a single turbo this time around because if you take a look, the dual turbo, and I usually run screw superchargers for a lot of my race builds, even sometimes the roots, because they just, that boost is just crazy, and I like the speed that I get from that. But as you can see, if I was to put on a dual turbo, I would lose 33 horsepower and 10 pound-foot of torque, but I would just gain like a 0.04 seconds on my 0 to 60, which isn't really worth it. And if I was to put a screw in, I would lose even more horsepower and even more torque, so it just wasn't worth it this time around. The single turbo looked the best when it came to my stats. As you can see, we're at 6.7, 10, 9.1, and 10. I got that 5 3-pound tanks of nitrous as always. I have track suspension here, elite brakes, race tires, elite clutch. Of course, I'm running a 7-speed instead of an 8-speed. I didn't go with the 8-speed for this one. Of course, it says it'll give me better acceleration, but does that 0.07 seconds really matter that much? And I feel like I get more pull with 7 gears instead of 8 gears. I feel like 8 gears, the gears are just too short and I get no power through all of them. With the 7-speed, I feel like I get a little bit more pull and I can feel the torque a little bit better when it comes to the 7-speed. I have super track differential as well. My auxiliary, I have my repair kits, and I didn't choose a passive for some reason. That's weird. I usually always have a passive. We're gonna go with damage reduction, of course. I did take this car into the nighttime, which you guys will see in the gameplay after I'm done showcasing the build for you guys. I know I usually do like daytime gameplay and stuff, but this time I went to the nighttime. I thought it would be a little more pleasing to the eye because you guys always see daytime racing. Going into my customization, for my front bumper, I have the Jay's Racing front bumper. Like I said, Jay's Racing hood as well, the carbon fiber hood. I smoked out the headlights. For the splitter, I have a carbon splitter. For the front fenders, I have the Jay's Racing. Of course, like as you guys can see, I went with Jay's Racing pretty much all throughout the car because that's really the best looking kit when it comes to the S2000. Jay's Racing side skirts as well. I have the regular rear fenders just because I like that. It looks clean. It looks clean. Now, if I was to put the Jay's Racing fenders on there, it adds a little bit of extra. You know what I'm saying? That's not bad, but I don't think it makes it any wider. So I just kind of kept the stock ones on there because I just think it looks clean. It looks crispy throughout the whole car. For my rear bumper, I also have the Jay's Racing rear bumper. For my spoiler, I have the AR Performance instead of this Jay's Racing. So the Jay's Racing looks okay, right? It's small. You know what I'm saying? It's compact. It looks okay. But I just like the way that AR Performance looks. I don't know. You guys comment down below which one you would go with, the AR Performance or the Jay's Racing. In the gameplay, you guys are going to see I actually had no spoiler because at the time I was kind of contemplating whether I wanted to put a spoiler on it or not. But I just decided to put the AR Performance on there because I think that looks the best. Smoked out the taillights as well, car shop glow. And then I have the Speed Hunters exhaust with the Speed Hunters diffuser back here. I didn't go with the Jay's Racing. It's just kind of boring in my opinion. not too much on there. For my wheels, I went with these 3SDM 3.41 FRs. I've been going with these on my cars a lot more. They actually look pretty dope. You know, blacked out rims, the black roof, black carbon on the white with the black and red J's Racing decal. You know what I mean? I just think the color scheme with this is pretty dope. You know, I got the red Brembo brake calipers and everything, so it all kind of ties in together. And I think it's dope how they actually have like a little rear tow hitch just sticking out of the rear bumper. I think that's pretty dope. You don't see a lot of cars with that kind of customization, you know what I mean, like with the little tow hitch. So I think that was pretty dope. There's also one in the front as well, so I think that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna go over to this exhaust so you guys can hear this Force 2-liter inline 4. Yes, sir. I've always loved the sound of the S2000. I'm not gonna lie. So I went a little bit more aggressive with this one. Couple notches up from stock tone. That sounds pretty good right there. A little bit of a raw overrun with no pipe resonance, as always, man. I did put bags on this. My stance is, my ride height is all the way low. A little bit more camber in the rear than I have in the front, of course. And actually, I figured out that camber does matter. A lot of people still don't think it matters. Camber does matter. Now, I'm not too knowledge heavy on like race spec camber, and I don't know if camber has a huge negative effect on racing or race builds, but somebody let me know down in the comments. So I'm not too sure about that. I don't really know much. I just kind of went with what looked kind of good and, you know, wasn't too all out there. I could take away a little bit of camber, but you know, we'll probably go with that. I have red nitrous on here just to tie into that even more, and I have a red underglow as well. So if you go into the nighttime, you do see that red underglow, so you'll see that in the gameplay. And I did have air suspension on here. I put bags on here. So that is pretty much the build, man. If you guys enjoyed this video, like I said, make sure you hit that like and drop a sub on the channel if you've been enjoying the content. I really recommend you guys try this car for yourself. It's fun to drive, you know what I mean? And it's fun to drive other cars anyway. Give yourself a little bit of a challenge and just enjoy the game and enjoy all the cars in the game, you know what I'm saying? So you guys enjoy the gameplay. I'll catch you in the next one. Deuces. He said you better kick me now then. Oh man. Damn.
I bet.
He said say no more. Well, I took the face cam off for that thumbnail, and I'm starting late on this race.
Are you good, Craig?
What you mean I'm good? Bro, I thought you started it. You didn't get that? Somebody started the race. We in a fucking race. Damn. What the fuck? I'm racing with Juan and day night. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
We got the hunt back up and running. Flip on the siren.
Ooh. Hey man. This S2000 was kind of handling pretty cool on that race. Oh, I forgot the motherfucking police on me. God damn, what? I actually like this car. I gotta get these police off me, man. Oh, I'm gone.
Suspect is still out there.
Fuck.
Control, I've got the suspect in view. Bad news. The driver managed to outrun every cop out here.
Oh my god, the police are everywhere. Really, literally everywhere.
Just laid eyes on a target.
Wrong button.
Good enough.
I know, nigga, I got the police on me, bro.
And driver. I found the fool. That's in action. Damn, I lost visual on the car.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm out of there.
Suspect located.
Oh my gosh, bro. Literally police everywhere.
Said back up, not back up.
I cannot see with all that shit on my screen.
They outran me. They outran us all.
The driver's gotta be nearby. Get looking.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Start it up, bro. Oh my gosh. Are you serious, bro? I'm trying to chill, my guy. I'm in fucking reverse. Jesus Christ. Almost got busted because of that.
I want everybody back on this driver.
Bro, I was chilling and the police just pulled up on me. Jesus Christ. I was chilling, bro, and the police literally just drove up on me, bro. Like,